Western and Atlantic Railroad. That's where Atlanta was born. And their train horn still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Bills sideline, it is Sean McDermott. He leads one of the league's best teams this season, a perfect 5-0 start to the year. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Hewen, and his punter Mitch Wishnowski to get this one started. And we're off in Atlanta. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Well, you have the Falcons for their first possession. They're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. But what you remember is the end at Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game. He took a beating. Injuries derailed many of his years back at Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all that gets built through that adversity, he's more than ready for everything that comes his way in the NFL.
He's on the quick hitter. Now this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 11.
Trying one here with Robinson. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win, and that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. But 2 touchdowns, though, that's the ball he wants to hit each and every time out, and when he gets there, usually good things follow.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. The throw again, it's Allen. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going for it himself. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. First toe to the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Again, it's Cook. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off later in the game.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd down, it's Penix. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. On 1st down, Allen. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down. They spot this one right at the 20. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. There's the Falcon offense headed out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
There's a counter kill to Robinson. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one gains 7. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
On the shotgun, Penix.
32-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
No throw. 3rd and long. Oh, Penix lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. What a way to begin the scoring. Brock as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills parlay the turnover into a lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. He had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return. certain score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball.
He does get to him. He's brought down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, what aided him in the pursuit of the QB. And he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Throwing, Penix. Line, it's picked. And this one does not go far. Gotta figure out this third down here.
Kyle Pitts brings up.
Here he goes, third and long. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. That's gonna do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. New set of downs for him from the 31. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Trucks a defender. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Another run for Cook. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Allen going to the air. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be Falcons football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Again, he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Third down.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. A 3rd consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
In motion right is Cooks.
The 39-yard line.
Now Allen. That's completed right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Allen to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd down.
Allen gonna throw again. Gets it to his fullback. And he's gonna be brought down after reaching the 43.
To number 41.
3rd down, they need 7.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Lobs by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was brought down by
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter to observe that play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Good moving drive, but he could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Final pass for the Bills field goal. A 45-yard
Massey's kick is good.
The kick.
And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Bills 10.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Now he takes it. A nice run here past the 35. And Penix gives himself out after picking up that 1st down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Penix now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 35-yard
Penix
line.
working from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. To the air with Penix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Penix lost it, and this is scooped up by the Bills. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a two-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. On the return, here's Ray Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to line. This is second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Now Allen off the play action.
The 36.
Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Bills, first down. A gain of 15.
Well, bless his heart. For some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Cook trying this one up the gut. He dodged the tackle. He takes it down to the 33. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 15.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's already just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 15-yard line.
They send Cooks left. Blitz coming here, Allen. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Here's Allen. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Third and long for him here. Pass is caught at the 9. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
17 yards. It's fourth down.
Now it's Cook. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Turn his TV off. Ain't want my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson, stop the drive. They'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Down at the 15-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
A new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He's brought down
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more. They know
Brings
it.
up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They're going play fake with Penix. No look there. That throw falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Throw, third and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Throwing the outlet complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Bills, first down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Dawson.
After that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Brings up
Throw here, third down. Hits him on the out route. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
Gain of 7.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
Their own 13-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 14.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Gets this one to London. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they're full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
I got him, on me.
Penix here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
3rd down, it's Penix. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Allen to throw. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a give to Cook. Escapes the defender. He stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. First and 10 now from the 46. Play action now, Allen. Throw right side and Shakir has it. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Allen.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Puts some air under it, deep down the left.
33-yard line.
And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
He has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead.
17. Falcons, nothing.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons ready for their next possession. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons.
Again, Penix to the air. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. Looked like we had an injury on that play and some worried faces out there. Yeah, it's quarterback Michael Penix Jr. who's in need of the attention. Medical staff out to take a look. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's the backup. First throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Cousins. Finds London on the slant. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
15 yards.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. That one complete to Pitts. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gotta give to the job. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
The gun, Cousins. He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Falcons first down.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. He got 6 in the end.
17.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
Bradley Pinion
That lead
set
trimmed
to
just
kick
a
off.
bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Strong with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 37.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Now run by Cook. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Bills first down.
Here's Allen. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is Cook on the handoff. And Allen doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Catch made left side by Palmer. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
First down.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
9 yards.
They've got first down here from the 36. And up from the pistol to Cook. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bills close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. All right, here we go. 2nd down. There's a dive up the middle. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. One of the tight ends in motion left. Running it after the penalty. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down. Now on a hold on to this. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This from 30 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Cousins on first down. Hits him on the out route. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here he is to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Atlanta.